You asked for CSS Part 2, so let's go deeper. Part 1 was the features replacing libraries. Part 2 is the stuff that makes your CSS feel senior. Cleaner architecture, smoother UI, fewer layout bugs, and almost no JavaScript for things the browser can now handle. 10 more modern CSS features. Save this one too. These are not random tricks. These are the CSS features I would actually reach for in production when a UI starts getting messy. Some fix architecture, some fix animation, some fix mobile layouts, and a few delete entire chunks of JavaScript. Same format as part 1. Old way, modern way, why it matters. Let's go. Number 1. Native CSS nesting. You no longer need Sass just to keep related selectors together. Nest your hover states, media queries, pseudo elements, and child selectors directly inside the component block. The big win is not fewer characters. The big win is locality. When the button changes, every state of the button is in one place. Number 2, the @property rule. Custom properties are powerful, but by default, the browser does not know their type, so animating them can be janky or impossible. Register the property, tell CSS it is a color, length, number, or angle, and suddenly your design tokens become animatable. Gradients, progress rings, theme values, all moving smoothly without JavaScript. Number 3, scroll-driven animations. For years, scroll effects meant scroll listeners, intersection observers, throttling, and performance bugs. Now CSS can link an animation directly to scroll progress. Progress bars, reveal effects, parallax sections, sticky storytelling, all driven by the browser's compositor instead of your JavaScript loop. Number 4, @starting style. You know that annoying problem where newly inserted elements do not animate from their initial state? Modals, toasts, popovers, list items, they just appear. @starting style gives CSS a real before state for elements entering the page. Now, entry animations work cleanly even when the element did not exist one frame ago. Number 5, transition behavior allow-discrete. Display, overlay, and other discrete properties used to be animation dead zones. You could fade something out, but display none would kill it instantly. With allow-discrete, CSS can coordinate opacity with display, so dialogues, menus, and popovers actually animate in and out without hacky timeouts. Number 6, text wrap pretty. Part 1 covered balanced headlines. Pretty is for body copy. It reduces ugly last line orphans in paragraphs so your text blocks look more polished without manual line breaks. This is one of those tiny details users cannot name, but they feel it. Cleaner reading, one declaration. Number 7, dynamic viewport units. If you have ever built a full-height mobile screen and watched Safari's address bar break your layout, this is for you. DVH, SVH, and LVH give you the dynamic, small, and large viewport heights explicitly. No more 100 VH bugs, no more JavaScript measuring window height. Number 8, logical properties. Margin left and padding right assume every interface flows left to right. Logical properties use inline and block directions instead, so the same CSS works for responsive layouts, vertical writing modes, and right-to-left languages. It is not just internationalization, it makes spacing match how layout actually works. Number 9, user-invalid. Styling invalid input sounds easy until every required field is read before the user has touched the form. User-invalid only applies after interaction, which means you get validation styling that feels human. Less JavaScript, fewer class toggles, and forms that do not yell at people on page load. Number 10, relative color syntax. Color mix is great, but relative colors let you take an existing token and adjust its channels directly. Make the same brand color lighter, darker, less saturated, or more transparent inside CSS itself. This is how design systems stop hard coding 20 versions of the same color. That is part 2. Native nesting for structure, registered properties for animation. Scroll timelines for motion. Starting styles and discrete transitions for real UI entry and exit. Better text, better mobile units, better forms, better color systems. The theme is simple. Modern CSS is not just prettier syntax. It is deleting entire categories of front-end glue code. If you want part 3, comment CSS again, and I will go even deeper. Architecture patterns, component styling, and the CSS features most developers still ignore. Subscribe for dev tips that help you ship faster, and I will see you in the next one.